Hello, everyone. Did I wait long enough?
Yep.
Oh, yay! Hello,
Nice.
everyone. And welcome to the world of Gatia, where the populace are at the mercy of elemental chaos, unpredictable weather, and the primeval creatures that have been influenced by the world's discord. And in this particular instance, the village of Greystand at the mercy of a forest fire. Our story brings us to Greystand tonight as our party, known as the Measure, moves on into the forest with members of the village in hopes to find a way to hold back the raging wildfire that threatens the village's safety. Before we jump into the night's session and before we have our recap, I just want to touch on a couple things that I haven't touched on in the last, I don't know, like 3 or 4 sessions, my bad. While the game is in session and we are not on our break, we do not typically engage with chat just in order to not break the flow of the game and to just keep our scenes together. Around 9:30 we do go on a short break, and that is kind of our opportunity to hop into chat and just say hello, and that's all that sort of thing. And while the title of the stream is Big Bad Evil Guys, we do ask that you all are excellent to each other. Otherwise, other things to touch on. Trish, you already told me there wasn't anything, so I don't have to ask you. If you go into the About section, our Linktree profile is in there, and it's got like our Discord and stuff like that. So if you want to engage with us further outside of every Tuesday night, enter at your own risk. I like the nods of agreement. Are you raising your hand because you have a question or a statement?
Yes, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
We do also now have a Discord server, so if you haven't joined it yet, please click on the link tree below and join our Discord.
I just said that.
Did you? And I forgot. No, I thought you just...
I'd just like to point out
As for
that
the
we got a
Discord
new
invite.
Discord as well.
Okay.
I think I did. Am I
thought-
going crazy?
I thought you just said click on the link tree and, engage in that. I don't know. My bad.
Oh.
Is
Hey,
this a
did you
bit?
guys
I was
did you guys
zoning
hear
out.
about the Discord?
Okay,
Are we-
y'all.
Are we
Oh,
having,
I'm
no,
zoning
it's-
out.
we're having some Discord on this stream?
Oh yes, that's
discussing
true.
Discord?
There is some
Wow.
Discord.
Wow.
MLP style.
Discord's brought
Oh.
Discord to our stream.
All right.
We do. We have a Discord. There was a question if we had a Discord.
There was Discord over the Discord.
All right,
God
y'all.
damn it, Sarah. I see you in there.
It's okay, Newt. Come back.
I swear to God, all I heard was something about the link tree.
No, you're right. I did say the link tree. You're 100%
I did
right.
not hear about the Discord.
You're fine.
Hey,
So
I thought you were getting at me because I'm always asking about the Discord.
no.
You're fine. So we have that as well as all of our other socials. There's too many to list. We are on Threads though. I know I can say that. I don't know what to call Twitter anymore. X,
Water?
X.com.
water,
I don't know, dude.
X.com.
It's
Yeah.
just
X.
The-
it's Twitter. All right, we all
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
not get into that.
Or else there'll be more Discord.
Okay.
Oh my god. All right. So last session, we'll just move right along to that now. The Measure finally found a moment to take a knee, take a breather, however you want to phrase it, after their very active evening of fighting goblins and a giant sentient tree. You all had a moment, the group as a whole, including Anthea and Lennar and River, all retreated to the court. I almost called the court the measure. And Tim provided alcohol as you all, most of you, indulged in a moment of relaxation. Just a moment, though. Some information was brought to the attention of the group by Anthea on how she had gleaned information into the giant trees past, as she had originally been an individual named Myrna, from a place that she does not recognize, of a very large scale. Other than that, the night went jovially, except for the one exception of Ulrich, who departed after. Well, Ulrich doesn't like to have fun sometimes. I don't know how else to put it, Yurko.
I find that a very unfair way to put it, frankly.
Okay,
I think that mischaracterizes him. But we can move on.
okay. There's a time and place for jokes, I think is the point when it comes to Ulrich and the measure.
Mm-hmm.
Ulrich departed from the court to retrieve or look for the other rangers who had gone into the forest to inspect the raging wildfire that had begun during the previous session during their fight with Myrna. The rangers were all brought back in one piece, fortunately, with only wounds being given to Sawten, his wing and arm being injured by a falling tree. Let's see. The following morning, the group drunkenly gathered themselves. Not everybody. Ulrich didn't get drunk. Tim didn't get drunk. But the rest of them came to and began to start their day speaking with the village leaders and finding out what the next best step is to take. And in the end of their discussion, but amongst a variety of tasks that were suggested, the group has decided to go into the forest with members of the village in order to try and hold back the fire, find a way to stop it from encroaching on the village. So, am I forgetting anything important to bring up? Good?
think
I
we're
think
good.
so.
Got it.
There were
Yeah,
some little
got it.
things. Ulrich shared a drink with Kindle, and Ulrich asks the group to not make jokes and be quiet, but not bring it to the village's attention about the abilities he demonstrated during the fight with Myrna. That was the other things. But yeah, so your walk into the village or into the forest begins. Let me go ahead and change our music here.
We all carry in buckets.
Yeah.
I don't think I am. I think I'm carrying a bow. I think that was the arrangement.
Anybody that wishes to carry a bucket may do so. There is a wagon that is being pulled along by one of the animals of the village, and the cart has a variety of buckets in it. Of course, not full ones. Or, sorry, I'm losing my concentration. Yeah. So if you want to carry a bucket, you may.
How far into the forest are we going?
About 3/4 of the distance it takes you to get to Mierna's clearing.
Okay, so that's decently far, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna take I believe it'll take you about half a day.
Okay.
Let me double check. a little over half a day to get to where you believe the fire has reached.
And to be clear, did we take a long rest last night?
Oh yes, you all got a long rest last night, so yes, I apologize. I don't know why I didn't think I had to say anything I should have. Um, you can refill your health, spell slots, etc.
Okay.
Nifty.
Mm-hmm.
So we're bringing empty buckets for the sake of travel. What are we doing like for water in the middle of the forest to fight the actual fire?
So when you get when you've got maybe a third of your journey left to the location, you will be passing over the river that goes through town or through the village. So you will be able to stop there, load up the buckets, and proceed. It is a little bit of a trek between your location and the river, but you know.
I
Mhm.
imagine we've also got a series of um, plowing, earth shifting tools, shovels, tills, hoes, maybe
Uh,
even an axe or two.
Yeah, you would have been able to acquire these things. I know you went and spoke to Theovrin. He would have supplied you with whatever he could. I'm trying to think. So
Probably got about, with all of those classified in there, let's say about a dozen tools.
yeah,
What do you think?
that sounds about right. But Tim, what is your objective with the farm tools? Like, what is it you're planning to do? Because
Well,
I could extrapolate a little bit more on exactly what was given to you.
I've got mold earth as a cantrip. After
Right.
every long rest, I can swap out a cantrip. Says it's not too clear, but
Okay.
says if you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. It doesn't involve enough force to cause damage.
Okay. So
Otherwise, the rest is flavor or difficult terrain options.
So basically, it's like with magic, you are shoveling 5 feet of dirt. You move it essentially.
Basically, the
So
idea I figured would be for us to all kind of work on softening up a line. I come through and shift it, and we have a trench.
okay. So one of the things that he would have given you, he actually. Let me think. Hold on. Let me roll something. Um, he would have gone with you. Theovrin would go with you. He's bringing an animal that you and your siblings know as Jerry. He is a
Are you sure it's not
What
Jerry?
is he?
yeah, he's a bungle.
He's a bungle. Yes.
Yeah, that's Jerry. He doesn't get a T.
Yes, one of the very tall, wrinkled creatures with a long neck and a hog-like face, or swine-like features. Jerry's a beast. Like, I mean, yes, he's a beast, but he's the best plowing animal you have. Like, when the dirt is particularly rough, you go get Jerry. When it's extra packed. So basically, Theovrin's idea is he's going to lead Jerry where you want the earth tilled, and you can move that loosened dirt effectively that way.
Excellent.
So you have Theovrin and Jerry along with you. So for sake of travel, I'm gonna need a survival roll from somebody.
I would love to roll survival.
Okay.
We are in the woods, right?
Yeah.
All right. My survival is actually good now because I fixed my
Yes.
fuck up from earlier.
Yes, it's a +7 now.
Ooh. So that is a 9 total.
Oh man. Wow.
Is there any way I can assist him, or is that just not possible?
Can I use
Um,
my inspiration after the fact?
If you want to use your inspiration, you can. Trish, if you want Trish to help you, she can. One or the other.
Okay.
But basically, I don't want the same person doing it every time. So everyone, not well. I only do like 3 survival rolls typically. So,
Are
but
we,
yeah. So it's up to.
Are we still doing the thing where we lose our inspiration at the end of the month?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I would use your inspiration, but that's on you.
Damn. No rollover?
Mm-mm.
No rollover.
No rollover.
You can never have more than 1 inspiration. No, there's no rollover.
Okay. If Rena helps me, how exactly would that work? Because I do kind of want to keep my inspiration.
Either you would roll again as if you're rolling with advantage, or you let her roll.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm rolling with a +7, so
I have a +5. Hmm.
Not bad.
Ricky said I could be a
+5 is-
ranger, so
+5 is decent.
I don't know, man.
You rolled.
Sounds pretty high above average.
You rolled. Should
I'm quitting this session.
What?
What did you roll?
The fuck
Hey.
do you think I rolled, JT? It was a 1.
we now? I don't want to
It's
I don't wanna-
okay.
toss a lot of strong words around, but we were discussing whether I was trying to work it out here.
I think the fire's already at the village.
It's
Let's go
okay
that way.
because we take the higher roll. Her roll doesn't override yours.
Cool. So we're back at the 9.
Yes.
So
it's
what does she
funny.
get for her 1?
Nothing.
She get a
it's just
sliver, maybe?
You get temporarily distracted from the group and turn around and they're gone and have to catch up with them.
The hot spring's over there. We should go to the hot spring.
So with a 9 though, some of the villagers are just not able to keep up pace. So you're not moving at as fast of a rate as you would like. And the growing scent of fire and the smoke that's starting to loom overhead is scary to some of the people that you're traveling with. So, but okay, so that's 1 failure.
Oop.
Okay. Need another one. From someone who
Survival?
hasn't rolled.
Blow my
Yes.
die. Let me blow it.
Oh gosh. Here we go again.
Jesus. That was aggressive.
Yes, it was. And I rolled a 19.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
Can't knock the
Wow.
results.
Exactly.
You're able to keep the group going. The villagers are keeping a little more in pace now. The animals are acting accordingly, or animal. Jerry's acting accordingly.
It's just
Um,
Jerry.
Yeah, it's just because Jerry's kind of pulling the wagon right now until he's
Mm-hmm.
needed to till. But you make good time. Moving through the forest, the ash is starting to come down now. And I said that you were waiting a little while to move into the forest. You were waiting till it was a little darker, till it wasn't midday, so you'd see the glow of the fire. Everybody give me a perception roll.
In the woods.
Yes. You are still in the wood.
17.
17.
Oh.
Good
Nice.
number.
18.
Oh.
How dare you?
Okay, so I rolled the 2 for the survival, right? And my perception is also a +7.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, it can't be worse, right?
Oh, you said that to the universe?
I picked up the die and I rolled it, and I thought, I'm not gonna like roll a 1 or something.
Mm,
I rolled a 1.
You
You
should have
just-
perished.
you
that
just
thought.
asked for it.
Marissa, what'd you roll?
I'm sorry,
18.
Sora.
Wow, two
Nice.
17s, two 18s, and a 1.
I rolled my itty bitty dice and I basically put it in my mouth before I rolled it. So
Wow. Just
Okay.
go for it. Spit them out for the
yeah,
roll.
I'm just
you
gonna
know?
go
Just
next time and watch where it goes.
just maybe
I'll do it.
sanitize your dice before we start session next time.
They're not going any. They better not be going in anyone else's mouth.
Mm,
Okay.
great.
Anyway, so the four of you, Ulrich, you're a little distracted. Jerry's a
Mhm.
fascinating creature. The rest of you notice as you're moving through the forest, you can see an orange glow on the above the treetops that's starting. But in one particular area, it's more of a red. And as you're moving deeper into the forest and the smoke and the ash is becoming more, it's almost as if you could feel a more intense heat coming from that direction. I need another survival roll. So either Rarissa or Tim. Oh wait, no, Rarissa already rolled because right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
Cassidy
yeah.
or Tim,
Maybe we
Survival.
can help each other out.
you most certainly can.
But before we do that, I am going to cast a new spell,
Oh,
and I'm going to cast it on Jerry because Jerry's important. I didn't think we had that kind of investment in this. Yeah, it just says creature, doesn't specify.
okay.
Mhm.
I will put it out there. This is to make sure that Jerry does not asphyxiate. How do you say that?
Asphyxiate.
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 Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, asphyxiate. That's it.
Jerry.
So he doesn't choke.
Yeah, there's ash coming down. I'm not taking any risks. You know how much more I'm gonna have to work on the farm if something happens to Jerry?
Oof.
That's.
He's good breed stock too. We got to keep him around.
I mean, when you're right, you're right. So Tim is casting air bubble on Jerry, so he can breathe fresh air for the next 24 hours.
So cute.
Oh, so cute. Yes,
What color is the smoke?
gray.
Okay. That was an
Nice
important
stand.
question. Are we talking like a light gray, dark gray?
Light gray. Some areas you can see little dark plumes in the
Okay.
distance.
Okay.
So, Tim and Cassidy, you guys are going to help each other roll.
Okay. We each rolling one, or
I did just roll one, but the way my dice landed, it's
Is it cocked?
yeah, it landed right in a crease. There's a 2 and a 20.
Just re-roll it. Just re-roll it.
Pissed.
Did you get the 2?
I got the 1.
Oh, Cassidy, what'd you roll?
10 for a 13.
Okay.
Thank God. Or thank goodness.
Thank me. I
You
rolled
are
it.
you are goodness. It was implied.
Sorry. Anyway, okay. Well, Tim, with Cassidy's assistance, she's able to help guide to the point that you believe you should be at. You see the flames now, and the loud crackling and of fire, of the wood snapping, and you hear the occasional tree in the distance fall over. The fire is vibrant. Ulrich, because of something that was said to you,
Mhm.
I want you to give me a perception roll, and I will explain if you roll high enough.
All right. That one's a natural 20 for a 27. So
Oh shit!
there's
Oh.
one.
There's no higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scene before you all is chaotic. This is the embodiment of chaotic nature, a forest fire, or at least in my opinion. Ulrich, the previous night, when you were coming back into town with your fellow rangers, Viren said to you, whatever you did back there, I've never seen fire move like that before. And with a natural 20, you're watching this scene before you. People are, by the way, it wasn't said, but we could say that water was retrieved. The villagers are starting to wet the ground and stuff like that. You know, they're trying to make like a perimeter. They're getting Jerry ready to, start digging wherever Tim wants them to start troweling. And you're watching the trees, and you've never seen fire move like this either. It's moving with purpose.
Mm.
It's moving with some form of intelligence. And you start to see what look like beings of flame hopping from tree to tree and just igniting them.
Am I the only ranger here?
Roll me 2d4s.
2d4. All
We
right.
gave the fucking tree fire.
It's okay. It seemed like a good idea at the time. All right. Forgive me, folks, as I dig for my d4s.
No worries.
It made
All right.
fire, babies.
So I got a 1 and a 2.
A 1 and a 2.
Yep.
Quick 1, 2.
Okay, so Ricky and Kindle are with you.
Great. Okay. So I'm gonna get the attention of both of them. I don't know if we have like a something like that. And eye contact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna point
Yeah,
it out to them. Yeah,
They
yeah,
both
yeah.
look to you. Yeah, they.
Mhm.
Ricky looks mortified because Ricky's always telling you that nature's fucking scary.
Yeah.
And Kindle picks up it immediately when you point it out. Fitting because she
Yeah.
is a fire genasi. But
Mhm.
they're both kind of just watching them go from tree to tree. Some of them it's like there's a group of them that are just kind of moving around. Most of them are within the fire itself, but every now and then you'll see one leap out onto a tree and kind of just like fireman pole slide down it to just set the whole thing up and then jump back in.
Okay. All right. What are you guys doing? Are you guys all just working like on the trenches and stuff?
I would assume.
Okay.
That's where I'm
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, Tim, there Theoverin's like got you with him and he's like, all right, where do you want Jerry? I'm gonna get him set up and we can get this started. I don't want to be any more closer to this than I have to be.
All right, fair. I think we should start near the river, not right by it. We have Jerry start plowing, go a line out from the river, keeping the fire on one side of you, try and keep it somewhat even distance from it. And that way we'll have a trench dug. The water will be out there for us to wet the ground. And also, hopefully, it'll kind of work as a boundary to keep this fire from spreading any further to the village. We're going to need to have people with the tools because I don't think Jerry could get at all of it. Maybe working a little bit behind him.
Oh, all right.
And as he's going, once he starts making a distance, I'll start clearing out more of the earth and we'll get the water flowing in here.
How deep do we need to be making this trench?
Well, we want it to flow.
Probably pretty deep.
As deep as we can make it.
All right, well, Jerry's a tough one, so we'll just back it up and get it as deep as we can and just start tearing it up.
All right,
Start
you hit.
handing out tools and get this trench dug.
You get any blockages, you stumps, rocks, whatever. You holler, and we'll get some tool people to help clear it out. I'll come along as well, speed things up, and get Jerry on his way. Got to keep
Alright.
Jerry moving.
It might be ideal for me to help with this because I'm assuming Rena would probably know where there's maybe like softer spots in like the river area or at least around it. So like I could go help.
Okay. All right. Like a
So-
good place to start,
Mhm.
basically, for them to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be great,
What's Arissa going to do?
especially if you know of an already existing offshoot.
Yeah. Yeah. Would I know of anything like that?
You're like a day's travel in, or a half a day's travel from the village. So maybe not an offshoot, but you'd be able to spot what you would know to be like soft mud or something like that. That's
Okay.
typically on the riverbank kind of thing.
Okay. That works.
So still useful in your with your knowledge in that. But but Rarissa.
I mean, probably just has a bucket and trying to figure out where to go with it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, the some of the shepherds are with you, so they're kind of going around and they're directing the villagers like where to start with the buckets. So you could just follow them in suit. Yes, bucket. Yes, Spider-Man bucket. Thank you, Trish.
Bucket.
Or Sora.
Oh, it's got lights.
Magic.
Oh, hey, it's
Cassidy.
fancy.
Dancing lights, right?
Dancing lights.
Ooh.
Cassidy, what are you doing?
I will just be following along, awaiting directions. So I'll either be bucketing or shoveling as needed, or both.
Okay.
Just trying to haul ass and get the work done.
Okay, so you've got 5 shepherds with you all, and then there's about 20 villagers. I'm going to say that you all, how would you like to arrange the villagers? Because the shepherds are pretty much doing their own thing. Well, they're helping guide people. Do you want to just split them up 50-50? Do you think more people are more important in one department than another?
I feel
What are
like
you
digging's
asking?
gonna take more like manpower
well,
than just
Yeah,
grabbing buckets and throwing water.
I
To
concur.
be honest.
I think if we
Okay.
focus on the trench first, and then start worrying about buckets and shifting the water out,
Okay.
that'd be the way to go.
Yeah.
All right, so dirt first. More people on dirt.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
got a hypothetical experimental question for you, Mr. DM.
Mhm.
If I combine mold earth and shape water,
Mhm.
can I weave tree roots?
Can you weave tree
Can I
roots?
shift them? Yes.
Like a vine bender.
Uh-huh. The plants are just water and earth put together.
Mm,
It's up to you. I'll roll
Well,
for it. I figure
so-
arcane.
yeah, but the problem is you can't cast both spells at the same time. They're both spells, correct? Is one
They're
a
both
cantrip?
cantrips.
Both
Yes.
cantrips. Well, either way.
But I can have multiple instances of shape water active at the same time.
mhm. Well, that's for the water. If
Yeah.
you had something like sorcerers can do stuff like that, I think where they could do 2 different spells at once. But I think in this case,
Okay.
unfortunately,
That's okay. I'm reaching. That's fine.
no, and it's fine because sometimes I'll be like, yes. All right, so you're gonna have more people on digging the trench. Jerry is harnessed with this digger, whatever the proper term is, and
Plow?
plow. Thank you. And Theovrin is at the front, just kind of like tugging him along, like guiding him. Rena, before they start moving, give me survival or investigations. This is going to be to find what you're looking for as a soft spot.
Yes. So that's a total of 24.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So you definitely are able to find what you're looking for. This is a big task for any beast of burden. Jerry is particularly strong. Tim, since this is your family animal, I want you to roll me a d20 and add 10 for Jerry's strength.
All right.
He blew the dice.
Rolled a 17, so 27.
Perfect. Okay.
Taught him well.
Jerry starts off just fine. He is just pulling the plow through the mud. And Theovrin's just at the front, just pulling him along, guiding him whatever direction you need him to go. There will be more rolls for Jerry as we go, but for now he's doing just fine. Ulrich, with that information that I gave to you, by the way, what are you doing?
First, do I recognize these creatures at all? Is that something that I should roll for? Or?
I think you know what they are. They're fire elementals.
Okay, just all right.
Yeah, you definitely know what this is.
Okay. Are they like? So, given that I know what they are, how concerned should I be? Like, do I need to alert the rest of the measure because they're all working on the trench? Can the rangers handle them?
What, you rolled a natural 20, right?
Yeah, on my perception.
So the little ones, they're not typically too much to be concerned about in this situation. Like, that fire's gonna do what it's gonna do. They're just kind of enjoying the heat. But there's one at the center of this inferno that is much larger than all the rest. That's who you have to be concerned about.
Okay.
You probably cannot handle that.
Okay. Okay. I don't want to keep just asking you what I should think, but like, if the three of us can't handle that, if I am familiar with these things, like, is this just like a we need to get out of here type of situation, or should I get the measure?
Trying to think what you can give me an insight roll.
Insight.
Yeah.
Ooh, 17.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. No amount of water or trenches is going to stop that thing from moving towards the village. You don't know what his direction is, that he or she, its intended direction is, but it is what's going to keep this thing going at such a ferocious pace.
Okay. Do I know if I can like speak to fire elementals, or if you could reason with an elemental, or is this like a beast?
Hold on. Let me see something real. Well, you know they have a language.
Right.
Reasoning with them, probably not.
I don't think I can speak their language anyway.
No.
Yeah.
What was that language?
I know what it is. Oh wait. I had written it down.
Oh, I thought
actually.
you might have said the language.
No, I could tell you what the language is.
Well, Tim doesn't see all this, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Keep it.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, and how far away is this thing at the moment?
It's so you're about 25 feet from the wall of this fire. It's an additional 15 feet in.
Fuck, that is close. All right. So I am gonna kind of step back a little bit, sort of rejoin the group a little bit. I'm gonna try to get everyone's attention and say,
Okay.
Tim, Cassidy, twins, look at this. And he'll point towards the elemental. Hopefully you can see a fire elemental standing amongst a bunch of fire.
With his direction, you'll be able to determine where it is.
Oh, that looks like fun.
We need to deal with it.
Basically, it looks like a broad-chested humanoid with no visible lower half. And the entire body not enshrouded in flames, but the body is flames.
Okay, thank you for spotting that and pointing that out, because I'm going to tell you, I've been mighty suspicious of this fire for a while.
This trench isn't going to do anything if we don't take care of that.
No. I had my doubts about the trench anyway, but I couldn't think of anything else to do.
Well, I sure can't fight it out there. What can we do to battle it? I don't want to go walking into fire.
Yeah. I don't do too well in the flame either.
I'm resistant to fire.
Are you going to be
Am?
okay with the smoke, though?
Probably not.
And are you going to be able to get out of there quick enough when your resistance isn't quite enough?
Have everyone standing by with buckets full of water?
Could one of you go in and pull it out? Or maybe if we could lure it out from outside the fire anyway.
I could
Well,
try.
if we're gonna do that, we should probably try and prep the space as well as we can
Yeah.
with water.
I think we should have most of the villagers keep digging while we deal with this. Perhaps we could fight it by the river.
We're
Definitely
gonna
don't want to pull it close to the villagers.
We're gonna have to try and manage pulling it to the river.
That's a fair distance, I will tell you, to get him from where he is all the way to the river. Not saying it's impossible, but it's a distance.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to try it.
What,
So-
going in?
Yeah.
I see two options. Either we get some hands with buckets and we dampen as wide a space as we can to fight it in, or we try to pull it to the river.
How about we combine the two? Pull it closer to the river so that we don't have to go so far with the water and buckets, and try and fight it there.
All right.
I
But
can
wait.
only be useful at range anyway, so I'll start getting more of a active role in getting the river flowing in our trench. And we'll keep the villagers moving onward. As time passes, they'll be further and further away from it.
Were you saying something, Cassidy?
I was just verifying that the idea was to have the trench pull from the river water and not have to be filled manually, and that's what Tim just verified.
We'll still need to use some buckets. I've got a
Yeah.
cantrip that can help me out, but I can't gift that to all of you.
All right.
Not
Well,
yet, anyway.
let's pick a location and start prepping.
Right.
Kendall and Ricky are watching this discussion, and Kendall says to you, Ulrich, Ricky and I are going to stay with the villagers. We're going to keep them safe in case
Perfect.
things get out of hand.
That's what I was thinking. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's pick a spot. Rena, I feel like you might know best. Somewhere as much flat ground as close to the river as we can get.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure I can find something. Cough, cough, DM, cough, cough.
Hold on. I was sent a question from one of you, so I'm just answering it real quick. Okay, so you're looking for a flat piece of ground to lure the creature toward. That's going to be a survival roll. Future Ranger Scout.
Hell yeah. Hell no.
Oh, what'd you roll?
I got a 7 total.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there's some difficulty. It's very lumpy ground. The flattest piece of ground is not entirely clear to you.
Okay. I think this is probably gonna be best, guys. I can't really find much else. I don't normally go out this far.
It's fine. It's something. All right. So we're gonna wet the ground first. Is that the plan?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did we bring buckets?
start.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone had a bucket from before, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
We all grabbed one to splash.
All right.
All right, so you're all
Splish,
laying
splash.
out the
This
water
ground's
in this
taking a
area.
bath. Yeah.
Mhm. Try to get the ground as
Jeez.
damp as possible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Jerry's still pulling along on that plow.
And I'm gonna
Re-
keep an eye on the elemental and make sure it doesn't wander off or something. I don't know. Just want to keep tabs on it.
Okay. I'll answer you in a second. Rena, were you gonna say something? You looked like you were mid thought.
I'm looking to see something that I don't think it's gonna help me at all, but it might. We're good.
Okay.
Um,
You do see Ulrich as you're all mobilizing. You know, the villagers are still doing what they're doing. There's kind of like a protective line near the villagers between the shepherds and the rangers. And you know, you and your group, you're putting down these buckets in this area, and you see as this large elemental just kind of starts to move forward a little bit, and you watch as the what seems like a wall of fire starts to spread and push out more as he moves.
I don't think we're gonna be able to lure him out of the fire. I think he's gonna bring it with him.
Probably, but I have an idea for at least how to get his attention.
As just want to say this real quick, as Tim's helping the trench progress and the water get moving, once they get past a certain point and he sees where we're planning to what do you call it, confront the fire elemental, he's actually going to start working on a secondary tributary of sorts, or stream, and start running water towards that area so that they have something there with them, directly to pull through with.
So you're starting a second trench, is that
He's
correct?
he's starting a little branch off.
Using what?
Well, he's got a shovel, he's got shape earth, and or mold earth, and he's got shape water.
Okay. All right. So I want you to hear me out. An athletics roll, but on top of your athletics roll, I want you to add your spell modifier. Yes, Rena.
music stopped.
Shouldn't have. Does everybody else hear the music?
I
Yeah,
still
it's
hear
still
it.
playing for me.
All right. Well,
Shows
thank
0,
God I can.
0 on me. I don't know.
So my intelligence modifier, essentially.
Well, if you go to your spellbook
cast with.
page, it'll say what your spell attack bonus is.
Oh, the spell attack bonus. Okay. That would be a total of 18. Rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to do this fairly quickly with the use of your magic. I restarted the. Okay, good. You're good. So that is working to your liking. I mean, Jerry's Jerry, and he moves pretty good. By the way, give me another roll for Jerry. D20 plus 10.
Cockeyed again.
That's cocked.
All right, that'd be a 19.
Plus 10, or is that with the
No,
plus
that's with the 10.
10? Okay. He starts to get stuck on something. He's trying to pull the plow through, and then it starts to go again. He slowed down just a little bit.
You scared me with that noise.
Lawnmower ran out of gas. Fuck.
Probably got caught on a root or something.
Give him more beans.
So
Give him the beans.
Yeah.
We have carrots and
Natural
turnips.
gas.
Needs more beans.
So,
Hey.
my question that I was looking up is that I've got oiled leather wading boots, like my fishing boots.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some leathers are like fire resistant ish, so I know they're oiled. I know I'm kind of skirting the line here. I didn't know if maybe I've gotten into an incident where I've been set on fire, I've stepped in fire before or something, and maybe I would be aware of this or something to that effect, or I'd be like, yeah, these are fire resistant. I'm assuming the answer is no. I'm reaching.
You're already fire resistant. Don't worry about the boots.
I'm not worried. I'm trying to not burn my feeties.
Right. No,
Yeah.
no. Don't worry about it. You're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the honesty in telling me about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good looking out. I wasn't even thinking about it. So,
I'm looking for extra fire.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't come out of
Fire
pull the
protection.
fucking I don't come pulling the
Yeah.
elemental out and with no clothes on, no hair, no eyebrows. Like I am.
Just a little naked.
know.
It's fine.
You're fine. Thank you
Okay.
for
Would have made for a good scene, though.
It's true.
There's a flame in my boot. Were you gonna say something, Oliver?
I don't. Maybe, but what you just said completely erased my brain.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So it's gonna have to come back to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I know Rarissa said she had an idea on how to help with luring it out. Do you want to share that with the group?
So I was thinking about casting thaumaturgy on it and seeing if it could flicker, dim, or change the color of his flames to get his attention, and let him know. Basically, be like, "Hey, I'm the one that did that. Have him chase me."
Mm. I don't think he'd like if you made him dim.
Mm. That's
Probably
what I
be
was
pretty
thinking.
offensive to a fire elemental.
That makes
The
me
GM
nervous.
is furiously thinking.
Oh
That
no,
makes me nervous.
I'm happily thinking this is. So that is something you have on the table. She can attempt to alter him in some way. I will have
Right.
you roll for that because this is a large being.
I'm
but-
petting them now.
Okay.
It's
You
large.
can. So, yeah, he is large actually. Okay, what's up, Tim?
Can I assist her in that?
You have to
I've
stop
got-
what you're doing, but yeah.
Oh, well, I guess if I'm still working on that. It's only a range of 60 feet, so I could further antagonize with control flames by putting out fires that might be near him as he sprouts up.
Lots of ways to piss this thing off. I like it.
Before we do that, though, are we done soaking the ground?
I
Like-
think at this point, yes, you've got a
Okay.
good area dampened.
All right.
For as
Are we
long as
ready?
it lasts.
Idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cassidy takes the last bucket she's got, dumps it on her head.
Yes.
Ulrich does the same. I don't know. He saw Satsu do it the other night. So
He did. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, we're all just soaking wet. Yeah,
Everybody's
too?
dousing themselves.
Tim's
We're
just gonna
just
put a 5-foot cube of
dripping.
water out in front of him, walk into it, slide it down his whole body, back up, and then out onto the ground.
Oh
Wow.
my.
Way to be extra.
Just
You had to caress yourself with water?
Gently.
I don't.
Okay, how are we getting his attention? Its attention.
All right.
Do you
well,
Give it a try.
in characterly announce your method with thaumaturgy, or are you just going with it? Because if you talk about it, I might be able to pitch in with my own thaumaturgy. But if you're just kind of following a wild hare,
yeah, I
I'll
mean,
just
I'd be
wait
like,
and
hey,
see.
this is my idea.
Just tell me when to run in and grab
What I
it.
got.
Rena, I don't think you have to run in and grab it, is what we're trying to figure out.
Okay.
Be ready if it means so much to you. But
With everything
Marissa,
being suggested, running in would just add to the agitation to the creature. So it could lower potentially. The more things you do could potentially lower the DC.
oh, I
mm,
thought you were gonna say we'll make it more angry.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, maybe.
That's the
I
idea,
don't
right?
think you should burn yourself if you don't have to. Let's try Marissa and Cassidy's and Tim's plan.
All right, so Rarissa, are you going to be making it dim?
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna let it know that I'm doing it too.
Okay, well I can change the color of the flame while you're doing that, so it's dimming and like altering. How does that sound? What color would be good to change an orange flame into?
Green.
Green flame? Okay.
I've never seen a green flame before.
Me neither. Really excited.
Well, in real life.
All right, let's do
Alright.
this.
We're ready? She's gonna cast thaumaturgy and get near enough to the she's gonna get near enough to it first and then cast thaumaturgy and be like, hey fucker, seems like you're having an issue keeping it up.
Oh, you would.
Okay.
So we have to get within 30 feet of it to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so that's what you're going to do, Cassidy. And you're going to be changing you're going to be attempting to change the flame of the fire elementals.
Right. Not of the whole forest, just the elemental himself.
Either Rarissa can do a roll adding her spell attack modifier with advantage, or you could both roll and take the higher.
I'll give her
Wanna both
advantage.
roll it?
It was her show. I'll be the backup dancer.
I just need to grab water real quick, guys. I'm sorry. It's like 78, almost 80 degrees in my house right now. I'm sweating really bad.
Hydrate. Never apologize for hydration.
Wait, what was I supposed to be rolling? Because I just rolled an 18.
Plus your spell cast modifier, but you roll with advantage. So is
Okay.
that 18 with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Plus your spell casting modifier.
Makes it 20.
20. Okay, cool. Awesome. 20 even.
Dirty 20, yeah.
All right. All right. You guys get closer within range to where as you're closer, it's actually a little harder to see it, as you have to kind of like squint a little bit because just the feel of the heat on your body is noticeable. There's like a hot breeze that's coming off of the flame just because of the intensity. And as you're closer and you begin your casting, you can hear like a kind of noise coming from the fire. And you watch as in the center of this, where the being is standing, the fire dims a little, becomes green, and as the green coloration starts to come over the creature, over the elemental in the center of this, you notice that more than just the humanoid shape is turning green, but it's like an aura around him, like a candle flame is also glowing green. And there's this almost like a silence, and it sounds like a warm fire. And then as the flame erupts, no longer dampened, but the green flame just erupting into the sky around this creature. And we're gonna roll for initiative. I'm gonna
Ooh.
change our music. And I'm gonna move us to the map.
Oh, good.
Map.
Took the alert feat, and my initiative rolls themselves have been shit like this entire game.
All right. Oh, hold on. I'm silly. All right, 20 to 25. Okay. 15 to 20.
17.
Oh, 15.
Uh, 10 to 15.
13.
12.
And 5 to 10. 1 to 5.
Or
All right. Okay. All right, Rena. You are first.
Can you put me on the map?
Oh shit. I was like, I have to put her on the map. Immediately gets distracted. Oh, and now there we go.
Thanks.
Anyone else who's not on the map, you may place yourselves on the map.
I should be.
What's? Yeah, Cassidy should probably be within range of you as well.
up here?
Yeah, because you were both casting thaumaturgy. You had
Right.
you within 30 feet of him. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna summon my echo for my bonus action. I'm
Okay.
gonna put it.
That,
Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put it right here, right up in front. I believe I can do that.
Gonna
Yes.
put a dot on him.
Hi, Dad. And I'm gonna try to pop it with my longbow. We're gonna see what happens. 25? Please tell me a 25 fucking hits.
Yes, a 25 hits.
Okay. For 6. for a total of 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my additional melee attack. Oop, hold on.
Mhm.
One addition. Okay, I'm gonna use my Unleash Incarnation to make a melee attack from my Echo's position with its rapier, which this is probably not gonna hit. 11.
Hold on 1 second. 11 does not hit.
Okay, all right, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's. Okay, Rarissa. It is your turn. With the fire elemental on deck.
I'm gonna go in with the short bow.
Okay.
I got.
What?
I didn't kiss it good enough.
What did you get?
Got a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, that does not hit, unfortunately. Let's see.
Blow it harder next time.
All right. It is now the fire elemental's turn. He is just going to right here.
Does my Echo get an attack of opportunity on that?
You can use your reaction to take an attack of opportunity with your Echo, but that is your reaction until your next turn.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to do that first, or you want me to wait?
Yes, please
Okay.
do.
30, 20?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that hits.
Hold on. I can't for the life of me remember if it takes like my my dueling too. Like oh my god, my fighting style. Does it also take that?
I don't think so. I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so that's just 5, 6, 8 damage total.
Okay. Your Echo has, how much did you say? 8?
Mhm.
Okay. Your Echo has 1 hit point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
As your Echo reaches out to this thing, as it essentially passes through it, it hits the fire elemental, and as its blade connects, the fire just lances off of the elemental and just and it is destroyed. It
What?
is going, yes. The fire elemental is going to look down at you, Rarissa, and it's just going to reach out this hand towards you, both hands actually. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, the first attack on you is a miss. The second one is a hit, and that is going to be for Jesus. 6 points of fire damage, halved, so 3 points. Hold on 1 second. And as it touches you, you catch on fire. Something on your person just immediately. Okay. All right.
Even with the soakingness, the soaking wet.
Yeah, we all doused ourselves with water.
I know
right?
you did.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's do it this way. Give me a high or low.
Hi.
You still catch.
Okay.
But nothing's happened as far as that's concerned. Nothing's happened yet. Ulrich, it is your turn. Tim, you're on deck.
I am going to would I know if an elemental counts as a construct?
Would you know if it counts as a construct?
I have a spell I'd like to cast, and if my character would know that it doesn't work, obviously he wouldn't do it. But
Give me, we'll call it a history check.
very nifty. All right.
Check to see if it's something you've learned and if you'd have remembered it.
That's a total 6.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try it then.
Okay.
Ulrich, he looks at this thing and he tries to make eye contact with it, and he says something in a language none of you understand, but it probably sounds rather similar to how this fire elemental has been speaking. And I am going to cast Cause Fear.
Okay. Can you give me the details for that spell in chat, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a wisdom save.
Yep.
All right, so I have to beat a DC 12
Yeah.
for this. Let's see.
It's worth a shot.
It is worth a shot. Let me see. Haha! It's the dice cam.
Dice cam.
That is a 15.
Fuck.
He succeeds.
Well,
But
then
it
I'm
was
also
worth trying.
then I'm also gonna move away.
Okay.
That's my turn, guys. Thank you for having me.
Okay,
It'll
Tim.
You are possibly more flammable. I don't blame you.
It is your turn, Cassidy. You're on deck, and then we start back at the top of the turn order. And why is my music?
Music
We
did
need
stop
the
that
music.
time.
No,
Yes.
the volume was super low. Let me start
Yeah,
this
I was
track
like-
over. Here we go. Okay.
Ready?
Combat
Yes.
music is half of combat.
I was so close to a 19.
Oh.
I miss.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Oh yeah.
What were you
that's-
trying to do?
I got a
You-
6 total.
Okay, that's a miss. You said so
No,
close
not-
to
a
19.
9.
I was really confused.
I got a 9 total.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it pivot. I saw that 19 just glint at me. It winked and then it fell to the side.
It's teasing
Well,
you hard.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. I'm sorry. Do you have anything else you would like to do?
No, I think everything else is an action or a reaction. So, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll try and move further back. Actually, I'm scared.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll yell at it in primordial. Get away, you fire fuck!
What did he say?
The fire elemental is. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not his turn. I'm getting ahead of myself. Renna, it is your turn.
Hey,
I thought it was
apologize.
Cassidy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cassidy, I
Cassidy
skipped
needs
you.
to go.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? My brain.
All right, I'm
I'm
on
trying
deck.
to push it closer to his turn.
Yeah, jeez.
He's trying to kill us.
Yes.
Nah, just me.
And do we have part of the secondary water trench accessible at this point? Did that plan go through? Do we have a water source for our buckets?
You can draw it and roll 20. That might be fun.
Tim, whereabouts were you trying to get this? Like down in this area here?
Yeah, I think the pool would be like right around this tree. That's
Okay.
or log. 'Cause I think that's a log and that's a bush.
Okay.
Okay. Give me another roll as you did earlier, the survival roll with your spellcasting modifier on top of it, please.
Well, that just fell out of my hand. That'll work.
This is a past tense roll
All right.
to determine if he made it.
22.
Okay, yeah. There's some water accessible. How much questionable, but there is water accessible.
Well, even that spot there would require me to
Here.
expose myself to an attack of opportunity. So,
Yes.
I would like to
Very good.
I guess I'll hold up my mace. I'm gonna cast magic weapon on it as a bonus action.
Okay. Look like anything in particular when you cast magic weapon on your mace?
Damn it.
What? What did you say?
Uh,
Oh, I said damn it. I
Oh, I
deleted
thought you
the
said-
thing I was
I thought you
Trying
said
to make-
name it.
There's power in names.
You don't give
no.
in to the Fae.
Just I'm trying to have a water-like effect, but I have no reason to say that magic weapon would be watery. I wasn't able to gather any water in my bucket, or else I was gonna like dip it in the water or something like that. But I'm just gonna get that magic weapon set up. Concentration up to 1 hour, but after I do that, I'm going to use my action to actually cast a guiding bolt at
Okay.
it. Can I do that even though I'm within a short range?
Magic weapon is what? A cantrip?
Oh no, it's not. It's
Okay.
so I can't do that.
Correct.
Okay. All right, never mind. I'll just cast magic weapon and I'll hit it with my mace.
Schmack it.
Smack it. Oh great. Let me see my hit. 13 to hit.
Just barely hits.
Oh. So then I've got 1d6 plus 3. 9 damage.
Okay. Damage heard.
And I'm gonna, like, when I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna kind of hold up my hand and try to protect my face from the heat.
High or low, please.
Low.
As your mace passes through, you hit it. Like it you feel the impact. But you catch fire in this process.
Okay.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, do I take damage or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Rena! Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I apologize. My magic weapon, would I have to roll for concentration when I catch fire?
You haven't received damage yet, so no.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Okay. Sorry, Rena.
I'm gonna summon my echo again as my bonus action. And I do want to argue something. Not argue, because I do trust your judgment. I know it's not specifically stated for Echo Knight, but the way it's described is that it's essentially an extension of yourself, which
Okay.
is why I was thinking about like the dueling, because it's a feature or whatever feature trait thing. If not, that's totally fine. Like, I mean, I would get it not being able to use like second wind or something like that, but just for dueling, I don't know. It's up to you though. It's up to your judgment. But
Let's see.
because I can attack from either position or whatever. I just don't. It doesn't specify any of that. Like, it uses my
Yeah.
saving throw bonuses, like, it does everything that I can do, basically. It just doesn't specify features or traits.
Yeah. So just a quick search on like referencing D&D Beyond. The first thing it says generally no. In most cases, class abilities only apply to the main character per the description of the feature. Echoes are only objects that allow a knight to attack through them.
Okay.
You can move that wherever you want. I just within its range. I place it down on the map for you wherever you would appear it.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay, well,
Understood.
fuck it, I'll catch fire. Why not? Oh my god, okay, yep.
You don't have to. You got a bow.
Well, not from this distance. But, that's a total of a 9.
Okay.
See if my echo can hit better and unleash
Okay.
incarnation.
Do it.
That's better. 23. With the
23. Yeah,
rapier.
that
Mhm.
definitely hits.
13 damage.
Okay.
And then immediately kill it, right?
I apologize, Rena and Cassidy. I was wrong. You are supposed to take damage right away. Oh wait.
Well, you just made my echo burst in flames without a
Yeah.
roll last turn, so.
Yeah, no, you're right. So Cassidy is going to take damage. I fucked that up. I think. Let's see. Okay, Rarissa's the only one that doesn't take immediate damage because she was attacked by it. So yes, the echo gets hit. Cassidy, I do need you to roll for concentration. I apologize. And you're going to take 2 points of fire damage as well.
What do I roll? Just a flat d20 or?
Yeah. Mhm.
I got a 10.
Okay, you maintain, just barely managed to hold your concentration, but you take 2 points of fire damage,
Taken.
and you are on fire.
On fire. Great. How
Is
do you like the earth
What was
on
the
fire?
damage that your echo dealt? Was it 13? Did you say?
13, yeah.
All right, understood.
Am I taking damage, or is that only on connection?
Only on connection.
Okay,
Are you taking that additional damage?
okay.
Okay. Anything else, Rena?
Negative Ghost Rider.
All right. Thank you for bringing that up. I fucked that up. So, thanks for pointing that out. Marissa.
Okay, I'm going to try to stab him with my short sword because I don't got much else.
Okay. From being on fire, you do immediately take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay. Done.
And what was your roll?
Haven't rolled yet.
Oh.
I'm sucking up to my dice.
Oh, okay.
It was a 17.
That's a hit.
Good dice.
And what are you hitting it with?
My short sword,
Okay.
which is 1d6 plus 3, so 8.
You said 8?
Mhm.
Okay. And from hitting the creature, you take another. How is that? You take 3 points of fire damage,
All right.
and you are still on fire. It is the elemental's turn, unless you had something else.
Just this for it.
Oh, I didn't have the cameras up. I was like, what? Just fingers. Okay.
Straight to the elemental.
For those of you listening to the audio portion of our show, Marissa just double flipped off the fire elemental. This is generally considered an act of aggression in most cultures.
Oh. In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
Giving it
The
the double bird.
fire elemental moves and encompasses the space around both of you.
Ah. Yikes.
You are essentially within the fire elemental.
Oh, good. Loving it.
Let's see. Cassidy, you take 8 points of fire damage. Rarissa, you take 4. Hold on a moment.
Do you mean Rena?
Yeah.
Rena, you take 4 points of damage. I mixed the twins up, damn it!
I apologize. Was that already halved or?
Yes, that's already halved, yeah.
Did you say 8 for me?
Yes. And Rarissa, it is going to reach out and touch you.
Uh-oh.
Touching me.
Touching you.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my fuck good or oh my
I
fuck
just
bad?
rolled 2 natural ones in a row.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, elemental fail table for this creature. Hold
Spout
on.
cold. Do it.
Don't be fired.
Put
Don't
yourself
be fired.
out. You piece of shit.
Is that how he goes to the bathroom? Like, just cold?
Probably not, to be honest. I'm not gonna yes and that one, unfortunately. I don't think that's what he does.
Squats behind a tree, makes a little hole like a bear.
As he is surrounding both of you, he goes to reach out and grab Rarissa. The imbalance that is going on here with the elements, this oversaturation, if you will, of fire, causes the magical elements of the planet to react. And as it is reaching out towards you, the ground opens up beneath it and vines shoot out and somehow find purchase on this creature and restrain it down to the ground. And it falls prone in the process. Let's see. Where's I have to determine for how many rolls or turns. For 2 turns, it is restrained and prone. Ulrich, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to use my longbow, and that will be a 26 to hit.
This is with disadvantage.
Oh, because he's prone?
Mm-hmm. In your
Well,
range.
that sucks. Okay, then it's a
Really?
dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, well, it's still a hit.
Okay. So it is below its hit point maximum, correct?
Yes.
All right. So my Colossus Slayer kicks in.
Okay.
So that is going to be a really shit roll. That's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Whoop whoop.
Non-magical piercing damage.
Correct.
Okay.
And I would like to mark it as my favored foe.
Okay.
That'll last a minute, and I have to keep it up with concentration.
Okay.
You asked if it's non-magical. Is it obvious that my arrow just did absolutely nothing to it?
It didn't do nothing,
Okay.
but it may not have connected as you thought it might.
Okay.
Which is a funny thing to say about shooting into an living inferno.
Mm-hmm. And then I think I'm just gonna let me measure out some. Yeah.
Measure.
I'm gonna measure. I'm just gonna move over. I think to here is where I can go. And
Okay.
then that'll be. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Tim. It's your turn.
Well, I can't get all of you in one move. And the closest one within the range for this is Rena. So I am actually going to cast Shape Water. Because the trench is back there. Basically moving... Actually, I'm not sure if I can do both. I'll let you decide.
What is this? What?
I'm trying to coat my compatriots that are within the flame in some sort of protective water coating. I figured that might be a better use. I don't want to have to find a way to cast a resurrect spell anytime soon. So I want to try and shield them with water. So I'd like to take about as much water as I can out and surround Rinna in it, and then I'll further divide it to probably Cassidy. I can't do more, but maybe I can alternate between Rinna and Cassidy.
Okay, yeah. You can do it
Rissa.
one at a time. You can cast a spell multiple times, but just no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects. So this turn you'll be able to do one, and the next turn you could do the other. But I'd say that it's within reason that you can douse them. You know, you could surround them in water in some way.
Okay.
I have screwed up combat yet again, but I'm going to leave it as it is until his turn comes back around. They cannot be restrained or knocked prone, but since it was a crit fail, I think at least for one turn is fair. But anyway, so you're going to douse Rena first?
I'm not even douse her. I want to hold the water
Right.
around her.
Sorry.
But
yeah. With like the shape thing?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
can't, as far as the way I'm reading this, I can't move the water more than 5 feet at a time.
Okay. Understood. For the effects of this, I'm going to say you're not on fire anymore, Sora. So you will not be taking a d10 of fire damage at the start of your turn. And until you are able to do that for Cassidy on your follow-up turn, she's still on fire. Okay. Is that it, bud?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
You are aflame. You immediately take 10 points of fire damage.
Rude.
Fire
You're next,
side, yo.
Cassidy. I promise.
All right. Well, she could run away. Stop from being at such a disadvantage here, but it's gonna hold strong and attempt to pull on her power and connection that she's forged with Gatia and
Forged.
forged and cast aid on myself, Rena, and Rissa,
Okay.
which
Mhm.
is oddly not a concentration spell. It does apply some effects. There it is for you. So 3 creatures of my choice within range immediately gain 5 maximum hit point increase and 5 current hit point increase for up to 8 hours.
Holy shit.
Not concentration, so I still have concentration. Oh, I still have to roll concentration because I was hit by
Yeah.
fire.
Yes.
I lose it.
Oh,
I
what'd you
rolled
roll?
a 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, you no longer have your magic weapon.
All right. So the aid goes out, and it doesn't explicitly state this, but am I able to choose myself as one of those targets?
You are within range, so yes, it doesn't say that it has to be, it does say bolsters your allies, but I'm going to say that you can do this to yourself as well.
Okay, so Rissa and Rena, you can give yourself 5 temp hit points. And 5 actual hit points. Is that how that works?
No.
No?
It's not temporary. They're regular hit points, and their maximum increases by 5.
So they're
for
not
8
temp.
hours.
So
No.
just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cassidy, I'm looking, and I have to ask, did you start this combat at full health?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
Why?
worrisome.
I'm just looking at your total.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to change my total without forgetting what I was doing. But I'll just go ahead and go like this.
Oh, you know what? I thought your hit point maximum was a lot more. My
No,
bad.
it was 38 initially.
Your 38 looked like an 88.
Oh.
And I was
At
like,
level
what's
4?
going on?
Yeah,
I'm
booch.
like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so both
I'm
of you
not
received
that good.
both of you received the 5 points of healing, as well as your maximum increases by 5. Anything else, Cassidy?
I'm gonna save attempting to get away for another time, so no.
Okay. All right, then we're back at the top of the turn order with Rena. Rena, you're standing here amidst these flames, and you are resistant to fire, but you're still feeling this burn. And then all of a sudden, it's like this water just starts to form around you, and you can hear the of the flames going out that are on your person. And you notice, though, in this, while as this is all happening, it's this very, very moment of reprieve, and you look down, you see that the vines that are on this creature are just starting to burn away, and it's starting to regain itself.
I don't like that.
It's still prone, but it's about to get up.
Okay. So I'm not taking damage from it because water bubble,
Correct.
right? Okay, all right.
Correct. Yeah.
Even though it's prone, am I still gonna take an attack of opportunity if I step out of it, like 5 feet, like if I go here?
No, you're
Okay,
not going
alright.
outside of its range when you
Okay,
do that. So
alright.
you will not.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna take a step back, summon my echo again.
Okay.
Fuck, am I glad that's a bonus action?
Is that good right there? Or you can move it if you would prefer it somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll keep it right there.
Okay.
And we're gonna go for, oh baby, a triple. Oh god. I'm gonna hit it with my rapier for 17 total.
There's a hit.
Okay, awesome. That's...
Wait, did you roll with advantage?
I did not.
Roll with advantage because he is still prone. He shouldn't be, but he is.
21, but dirty.
Okay, so it's still a hit,
Mhm.
but not a natural 20. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
I just, just in case.
So that's gonna be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage total.
Okay.
I'm going to use my final Unleash Incarnation to see if my Echo can maybe hit it too and probably burn up in flames. 14.
14's a hit.
Fuck yeah. For a total of 7 piercing.
Okay. And
mhm.
as you said, it does go up in flame essentially.
Am I going up in flames too?
You know what? Because you have like a mobile water armor right now, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. And that being said, I'm gonna use my one and only action surge too, if that's possible.
Of
Oh
course.
wait, I just realized I didn't roll advantage on my echo. Should I have done that too?
Okay, go ahead and go ahead
It
and
was
roll
still
it.
a 7, so it's fine. Well,
Okay.
7 plus. So
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
So I'm gonna hit it again. Okay, that's an 18, but give me a 20. Oh, you fucker. Okay. Whatever 18 plus 7 is, that hits. I'm not doing
No.
that. Oh my god, for another 14 damage.
Very nice.
Die!
Kill it.
Anything
I was
else?
about to pull out. I've got a little pocket razor here.
Uh,
Anyway, no, I'm done. I'm tapped. I'm done.
okay. Good round. Good round. Good use of action surge. All right, Marissa. It's you.
I'm gonna try to stabby stab it again with my short
Stab
sword.
the fire.
I thought it was the fire elemental's turn after me. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah. No, it is supposed to be his turn, isn't it?
No. It's both of you, and then the fire elemental.
Oh.
Okay.
He rolled a 14 on his initiative.
Oh yeah, you
Just-
rolled a 15, right, Luna? Yeah. Okay.
So he's just below me. Got it.
I see you, Luna.
16.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
You
With
take 1 point.
advantage?
Oh yeah, with advantage. What was that?
Rolled a 6 and a 4.
What? No, what? The first one hit though, right? Your first roll hit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. You just needed to roll again to see if it was, All right. So, yeah, so that's a hit. What's the damage? What's your damage? That sweet, sweet dabblage.
13. 13.
Damage heard, and you take 1 point of fire damage.
I'm not bacon yet. It's fine.
You all watch as that's it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
You all watch as this creature shifts and turns into this ball of flame and just rips up through the vines, up to his, well, that's at an angle, back to his full height. And he reaches out for you, Rena.
I saw this coming. After dealing with 35 damage to it, yeah.
Yeah.
You might say he's a little spicy.
Wait a bit.
Okay.
He's hot.
First hit lands.
Can I cast silvery barbs?
Yeah. So now I have to roll again, and if it's lower, correct. It's basically I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Yes.
This is just a reminder that I have an 18 for my AC now, because I know that changed.
Nice.
In case you're going off of a 17.
Just barely misses.
Oof.
Just
Cassidy.
barely.
Cassidy, you can now make your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw with advantage.
All right.
His
Yeah.
second attack is a nat 1.
Suck
Ooh.
it!
Make it rain. Literally.
I can give inspiration. This is wonderful.
Yay.
As its hand passes through you or towards you, Rena, and it misses, the hand catches the water surrounding you, and what looked like its hand just disappears for the time being from its person. So I'm going to say for the next round, it no longer has multi-attack, it only has a single attack.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, Ulrich, it is your turn with Tim on deck.
All right, it is standing up again, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay. So I'm gonna
got favored enemy.
What was that?
You have favorite enemy on him. Don't forget.
Trust me,
Okay.
I will not forget.
Just looking out. Just looking out.
Thank you. I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna just as far away as I can without stepping into the fire.
Yeah, you're very close to the fire, just so you know.
Now I'm gonna give him that long bow.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, so it's a D8 plus 3 for the longbow, another D8 for favorite enemy, and a D4. Or no, another D8 for Colossus Slayer and a D4 for favorite bow.
Okay.
That all checked out.
So 2 D8s and a D4. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent. Who said rangers are no good?
D4,
And,
12,
I've said it
15,
before. Proven
15
wrong.
points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, whoop.
I know how this sounds. But one of my D8s, I thought it was a 1, but it's actually the 7. So that's going to be 3, 10, 18, 21 damage.
What was the lower of your D8 rolls?
Between my two D8, one of them was, it was a 7 and an 8.
7 and 8. Okay. Gotcha. Says 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Damage heard. That was a good chunk.
Ooh.
That was
It was, on my last attack, my D8s were a 1 and a 2. So, you know, comes and goes.
as it yeah.
Yeah.
As it is. Anything else for you, Ulrich?
No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Moving on to Tim.
I move some water to Cassidy from Rinna.
Okay. All right. Doable. I will allow it.
Thank you.
Cassidy, the fire on you goes out.
I definitely prioritize a majority of the water to Cassidy.
Thank you.
Okay.
So is it
And-
now 2 trench coats?
Yes, 2 drenched coats. Yeah. Anything else, Tim?
That was my action. It hasn't sought me out yet, so no.
It's true. Okay. Rena. Oh wait, no, it's Cassidy. Cassidy.
Thank you.
Remember,
Alright,
you have
so,
advantage.
Yes, you have advantage.
I'm going to play out that, all the pain I was in and the fire that was eating away at me, I was screaming and feeling the pain of being within a fire elemental's body range. But as
Feeling
the
the
water
burn?
envelops, yes, as the water envelops me, I'm going to, just calm down just enough. Can I cast a range spell at him from literal point blank? Is that a disadvantage
It will
or?
be with disadvantage.
So can I take Tim's disadvantage and my disadvantage and negate them and just roll a straight attack?
I'll allow it. Sure.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to hit him with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
I am going to upcast that as a level 2 spell.
Oh.
Range spell attack. Okay.
Paying that advantage forward, I see.
Ooh,
What?
Kraken.
Oh.
Nat 20. So 25 to hit with guiding bolt
We have a crit table for this.
for spells too.
The crit table works with the spells.
All right, I will take it.
You should have access to it in the handouts. The elemental crit table.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
3 and a 5.
So for a total of 8. Okay, the target can't be knocked prone, unfortunately. You know what? Go ahead and do it again.
He can't be knocked prone?
You cannot. No, I shouldn't have.
You just knocked him prone previously.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have, though.
Rude.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it again.
7.
Okay. Double damage.
All right.
Classic.
So, yeah, beautiful. Classic crit action there. So I got 4d6. Am I rolling 4d6 twice, or am I rolling 4d6 and then doubling it?
You roll it twice.
Okay.
For a total, yeah, so 8d6.
All right, well, I'm going to start
God.
with 4, even though I have
Yikes.
8d6s. I'm just going to roll the 4 that I have on hand. No, wait, I do have 8 total on hand. Because I'm a dice goblin. It's a problem, and I'm not working on it. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. All right. There's some dice there. Seeing a lot of low numbers. I'm not liking that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24. Guiding bolt, radiant damage. And his next attack roll. The next attack roll made against this target before my next turn will have advantage, as he's illuminated in dim light as if he needed some more.
What is Cassidy uses spell focus?
I was going to say her smithing hammer.
As
We
you
kind of
right.
reorganized the forge class around the sage concept, which, as you guys may not know, I'm just basically flavoring the cleric to work in an environment that doesn't have gods like Gatia. So I could still use clerical flair without gods.
Raising your smithing hammer into the air as you call on your guiding bolt, the light comes down on this creature, and you all can feel the thrum of power as it smashes down onto this fire elemental, and your hand with the smithing hammer is starting to shake, and you can see as rocks and dirt and grass are starting to fly up and coat your hammer, as elemental earth is starting to empower your attack, and this creature is now teetering between the mortal coil and what is beyond. How are you going to do this?
I couldn't have asked for a better elemental intervention as an earth genasi. I'm gonna say the earth combines with the radiant magical energy to kind of envelop him in a little like torrent, like an earthen twister that will enclose upon him and smother his flame until he goes out.
Okay, excellent. You just hear just barely the whispers of its language, flickers of flame trying to reach out from the cocoon of dirt until suddenly just, and the earthen cocoon drops to the ground, shatters, and there's nothing within it anymore.
I'm gonna just fall back and sit down and kind of nurse my injuries for a few moments.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay, good idea. And we are going to cease our combat music. We are now out of turn order.
And we're
I
gonna
have a
take our break.
question.
Yes. Oh, well, we are. Go ahead and ask your question real quick.
The arrows that I loosed into this fire elemental, is there any chance I could scrounge any of them back, or are they done?
No,
They're
we're
toast.
done.
Okay.
We are going to go on break as we're super late for break now.
Woohoo!
BRB!
Break.
BRB 5.
We're back. All right, friends, viewers. The measure. As the fire elemental dissipates within the earthen cocoon, it's still very hot. The forest fire is still going. But, Ulrich, I will say that you notice it first because you had landed eyes on them previously. The lesser elementals have pause. These chaotic beings take a moment to see what has just happened and retreat deeper into the inferno and away from the fire's edge.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Pussies. Sorry.
Get fucked, losers. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's bully the elementals.
Tell them that
fire-
in their language.
The fire continues to rampage through, but not at the pace and not seeming to be with the intensity that it had at the start. What are you all doing now?
Tim's gonna douse everyone in water real quick.
Understood?
I'd like to get myself back up and get back into the firefighting work as soon as
Okay.
possible.
All right.
Tim, I wasn't on fire.
Yeah, but we're fighting fire, and you needed to be re-wetted. All right.
You're
You
welcome.
need to be moisturized.
I can wet myself, Tim.
I'm sure you can, but that's
Nobody say
embarrassing.
anything about that.
You're
Oh,
past
you
that age
can.
now, Ulrich.
Ulrich, I'm sure you could talk to someone in the village about that. I
Yeah,
Moisturize
maybe-
me.
Maybe
I'm sure
the spark
Talia has
lady.
something for it. Yeah.
Rena,
There's no confidential agreements with the family. I know some things. Just say it.
Go ahead,
She doesn't
Rena.
tell the whole village. But we know.
Let's get back to the villagers.
Okay.
Also,
Rena,
Ulrich,
Yes.
there's another thing I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay.
But we'll save
that-
that for later.
That thing I did during this fight that you all saw that tried and failed, that's another thing you don't talk to people about, all right?
I'm more concerned about the language.
watch your tongue.
I don't know.
Rena,
what to tell
you were gonna-
all right?
Rena, you were going to say something?
I'm just being stupid, and she's just in and out of the little water bubble, whatever the hell is happening with this like water square over here.
Mhm.
And she's just gonna pop out of it and go, "Do I still have my eyebrows?"
Does she?
No.
Oh, he's rolling.
Roll
He's
for
rolling.
eyebrows. Roll for eyebrows. High or low.
High or low?
Hi.
Nope. Gone.
Ulrich's he's gonna look at you for a second and he's gonna go, "Yeah, you look fine."
Are you actually trying to deceive her?
Yes. I'm trying to. I don't want her to feel self-conscious.
I'll go
Okay,
wipe my
gotcha.
IRL eyebrows off right now for this.
No.
Don't fucking tempt me.
And
Oh
do
my
I?
God.
Oh my god! I have so many things on my desk that I can knock over right now. Hold on. Okay, everything's okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
Rena.
next session, I'm taking off my eyebrows. I'm just gonna cover them with concealer, so there's just no eyebrows there.
Oh.
Are we gonna need to do deception versus insight,
Yeah.
or?
Yeah.
All right.
Use your advantage or your inspiration on this.
I
I will say that this is like you're gonna have to answer questions again next session because the next session will be in the new month.
Oh yeah, all right. So 100% I'm using my inspiration on this.
Okay. Okay.
Easy choice.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
Well, I'm letting you know right now. I rolled a 19 and I have a +3. So
So you have to beat a 22.
I rolled a 9 and I have a +1.
oh no, my eyebrows are gone. oh no. She's just gonna she's sitting there trying to like adjust her bangs so they're like covering her eyebrows, but they come to like this little point. So it's really difficult.
And your bangs are just pointing to where you don't have eyebrows.
I'm gonna hand
Oh
her a
my
piece of-
gosh.
I'm gonna hand her a piece of
Like, get some-
charcoal.
Yeah.
Get some ash or charcoal and just.
Draw it. Draw it on, Tim.
In performance? Question
No.
mark.
Yeah, that would be a performance roll. Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Draw them on. Draw them on.
If
what,
you
sleight
want
of
me
hand
to-
or performance, I'll let you pick either one because I can see how sleight of hand could work.
Good. Sleight of hand's a little bit better.
So like one more.
I got a 10 total. Yes, one more.
So I have a
I mean,
unibrow. Like
The shape is fine, but it's clear that it's drawn on.
Aw, well, at least the shape is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. You can go see Tallulah after we're done with this. She might be able to help out a
So
little
like
bit more.
hairy growth. Okay, good. Good. Oh
It's
my
alright.
god.
You look like you have eyebrows of a distance, so
You know what? I don't want to talk to you. You tried to lie to me.
I
Don't you have something to
I
do?
didn't want you to feel self-conscious.
Don't you have someone to yell at right now?
Not at the moment,
oh,
actually.
okay. Well, go find someone to yell at. Go. Get out of here. I'm gonna
Go
go
find
help.
Ricky.
What was I helping before? The river and the
The
trench
fire.
and the Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Gestures
Yes,
around.
we need to get back to the villagers.
Well, is everyone gonna be okay? Are there any wounds that need to be addressed?
No, I don't have fucking eyebrows. She
Burns.
just walks away.
I'm gonna hand some healing ointment to Cassidy. This might help with the burns, speed up the healing process. I'm not sure what else you've got, but
All right. Well, I appreciate that, but I'll work through it. We gotta go. Come on.
no,
more
you need to
eyebrows. Let's
moisturize
go.
this now.
I already walked away. I've been gone.
Moisturize me.
All right, I'm better at this.
Luna.
Yeah.
What is it you're doing, Tim?
I'm covering her in ointment to heal.
I am extremely uncomfortable.
This is a 16 total. Hopefully that makes it fast.
What is this, a medicine check?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lathering it on.
Ointment appealed, applied.
Ugh.
It's not a banana.
Yeah.
The Robin Williams hot dog impression.
Okay, anyway. What are you guys gonna do? You still have work to do here.
I'm helping Jerry.
I mean,
Helping Jerry.
I'm staying on alert. I'm gonna reconvene with Kindle and Ricky. I'm gonna ask, if everything's all right.
You would
And,
supervise.
That's what we all agreed to. I'm a ranger. This is my job. All right. I was in work clothes, ready to get in the trenches with you guys, and everyone was like, "No, the rangers you gotta protect the people." I was like, "All right, I'll change back into my ranger outfit."
It's true, he did.
I was ready.
Hey, that's all I ask from any of my managers, is that you're willing to work. So I appreciate it.
Valid.
So you go over to check on them, and let me check something real quick. Oh yeah. Kindle and Ricky are like on alert, and Kindle says, "We should probably move quickly. We have more than fire to worry about." And she points, and Ricky looks especially like this the whole time.
He
And
always looks like
because about maybe 15 feet from him is a dead goblin on the ground with an arrow sticking out of his throat.
that.
This is one of Ricky's arrows.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're coming out of the fucking woods.
Well, I'm sure they are, Ricky. There's fire in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, the villagers can only work as fast as they can work. This is why we're here. So just keep an eye out, and we'll take care of it.
Hoping that one just got away from the rest of his fucking little war crew or whatever it is.
It'll be fine, Ricky. We can handle goblins.
Okay, so let Tim or no, you know what? I'll let Rena do it this time because she specifically said she was going to go help Jerry. Roll me a d20 and add 10.
Are you sure you trust me with this?
Still got your
Trust
inspiration,
has
right?
nothing to do
Nope.
with it. I'm giving you a task.
25
With-
though.
How much?
You
Excellent.
said a d20 plus 10, right? 25.
Okay, that's excellent.
With
Yeah,
great power.
Yeah.
he just keeps pushing along. He's with a little more speed. That
I'm
was a good
cheering him
roll.
on. I'm cheering him on. You fucking got this, Jerry!
Wow.
Just clapping.
He's responding to your cheering.
Hell yeah.
Okay, group survival roll for continuing to create this trench that will hold you back from the, well, hopefully keep the fire back.
So are we all rolling survival?
You're all rolling survival, including you, Rena. I know you just rolled for Jerry, but
I got a
What'd
piece
you
of
do?
candy. I got a
We shouting
chocolate
out or
bar.
what?
I got a rock.
what did you roll one?
No, 13 total, but
Okay,
I
what
just-
about the Ulrich? What did you roll?
I had a 23.
Okay, Marissa,
15.
Cassidy.
9.
Oh, Tim.
19.
Okay.
I'm Quispy.
You at a normal pace, you continue to create this trench. The heat of the fire is very intense. I'd say you're out there doing this for probably a couple hours until you finally finish this trench. And Jerry is exhausted. Theover's just kind of patting the big beast on the side, just like, all right, I think that's enough for old Jerry. I would probably gotta start moving him back. Yes, right.
can I pull the plow?
Can you pull the
What's your
Can I-
strength modifier?
Yep. Can I replace Jerry? With maybe the assistance of my echo. I don't know if my echo can even do that. Probably not.
Probably not. No, probably not. This ain't built for a human or human person, individual to wear. This
But-
is Jerry.
But I could try, right?
You can
You break the plow, you pay for the repairs, just know it.
That's fine.
you go ahead and give it a try.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling the d20. We'll say athletics.
Hey, Theover,
Hmm.
when's payday?
What the
It's right
hell's
now.
payday?
When you
What-
fucking sell the plants, right?
What?
I got an 8.
Yeah, no, you can't even move this damn thing.
Move it.
And you just hear
It's-
she's like, ah!
It's a it's a heavy rig, and that blade's just not you just can't get it to go.
Right. I gotta talk to Thadwick. He handles the money.
Does this thing weigh more than 10 pounds?
Oh yeah,
Fuck. God damn it.
yeah,
Right,
This is like-
200.
yeah.
I didn't break it though, right?
Oh no.
Okay.
No. And that one would have broke it.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, we need to get Jerry back to the village, and I think the rest of these folks are Looking a little scorched, if you ask me.
How does
All
the
right.
trench look?
Acceptable, effective.
All right.
This very well could hinder or redirect the fire as it grows. So this hold on, this may just reduce to the threat of cinders over the air. But go ahead, Tim.
Wanted to see if I could spot any particularly hot spots, uh, any points where the fire might be concentrated. Just looking out into the forest within 90 feet.
90 feet.
Yeah, you can go 100.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and this is gonna be a survival roll.
Survival, not perception. Okay.
Well, you're trying to identify the nature of a fire.
Sure. 18.
Not so you rolled well. Let me say that first. Now that the elementals have retreated, there's no particularly intense spots that you can see from where you are. If there might be somewhere else, but this is a very large fire. It's a lot of ground to cover, but from where you're standing, you do not see any of these particularly hot spots that you're looking for.
All right. Well, then I will aim this towards the end of our trench
Mm-hmm.
to try and curve off a little bit more of where the fires made it. I am going to cast Ice Knife towards the perimeter of that or the fire,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll do a 10-foot diameter.
Okay.
And do cold damage. Just a little bit extra.
Okay.
Spend all I have.
Are you sure you should?
I mean, it's just a level 1 spell, so it's still got level 2.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough.
I'll just roll the cold damage if that's all right with you, or
No, that's okay because you're aiming for the ground.
all right. So that's 4 in one spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 in another.
Okay.
Shit.
Noted.
Hold on. Can I use inspiration on that?
On damage?
Yeah.
No, that is not how that works, sir.
That's why I asked.
I know. Okay. uh, sorry. I didn't mean to be spicy.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Your band of villagers, shepherds, and rangers start to head back to the village. Let me see something real quick before you start making rolls. Where the just walking with you, you begin to set out. One of the shepherds who's walking alongside your group is this shot blah, 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 short, stocky dwarf with like reddish brown hair and a long, bushy beard that reaches down to his waist. He's got rosy red cheeks, especially with all this heat. It's obvious. His face is very red. Dressed in leather armor with a battle axe on his back. I sure hope that what you did back there has some sort of effect. I'm not sure what we'd do if it got all the way back to the village.
We do whatever we can, and it had whatever effect it had. Not a lot of use in hypotheticals.
True. I was just hoping that it does the trick.
What's his name?
Give me a history roll.
Oh, motherfucker.
You could ask him what his name is too. I
No,
mean,
16.
Music's so fucking dramatic.
this is Bondauer Strongoak.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Bondauer.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's the one who watched Braylon
Mhm.
when we put him in the cell. Yeah.
I'm sorry I pissed myself because of the accent. Carry on.
I thought it was Kamal. Anyway, that's a character for another story. He just nods and continues to walk alongside you. You know what? We're just gonna do one. Give me a group survival roll, and I'll do a roll for the.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
I'd like to say that Cassidy's gonna walk behind the group to make sure we don't lose any villagers, stragglers getting tired or
Okay.
distracted or anything.
Noted. All right. So, Rena, dirty 20. Ulrich,
17.
17. Marissa.
12.
Okay. Cassidy.
16.
Okay. Tim.
14.
In normal time, you do, at the end of the day, while the sun is setting, make it back to the village. You have suffered no casualties, just a lot of tired people. The river is going to get plenty of use, as lots of water is going to be drawn from that river for people to bathe at the end of this day. We could change to the more calming music now that you're somewhere safe. You're home.
Thank God. Do we have to keep looking at this fire elemental? Because it's making me scared. Sorry.
No.
Stressing me
It's
out.
my spicy way of asking you to change the map.
I got you.
Thank
Hold
you.
on. Just gotta move something before I
Sorry.
can do that. No, you're fine. Boop. Put you on the north end.
As they get back into town, Rena's just gonna look back at everybody and go, if y'all need me, I'm just gonna go drown myself in the river and just fucking go into it.
Is
He will make
that a
you roll for
metaphor?
that.
Like,
This is a rushing river, by
yeah,
the way.
yeah.
Okay.
Rena,
Hmm.
are you
I'm not actually gonna do that.
noted?
But I'm gonna try to wash everything off except for my eyebrows. We're gonna see what happens though.
The rushing sounds of the river are welcoming,
Yeah.
as it is the exact opposite of what you've been experiencing for the past, well, for the bulk of the day. Lots
There's
of people.
I was just gonna say, there's a bath at the measure, or no,
The
at
court.
the port.
Ah,
We're gonna be fucking that up a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of the people that went with you are doing something similar to what you are doing. Some of them just taking the buckets that they had with them in over their heads, while everyone is in this moment of just a moment. You hear someone. Tim!
Yep.
what?
Tim!
Yeah.
This
What?
woman is approaching. I
Tingo.
didn't pull up her fucking sheet. It is a half elf looking individual, female. She's roughly around 5'6", lean but a toned build. She has short brown hair that reaches her jawline, green eyes, freckles, and lightly tanned skin, or skin tanned to the point that she works in the sun. This is Maggie Earth. Tim, you would know her to go by Mags. She's wearing like a basic tunic. She's got work gloves on, boots, and she's got pants that are rolled up about halfway up her calf, kind of like flood pants would be. And she says, how long you planning on keeping my brother in that cell?
Well, Max, I was just about to go and see your parents about it. Not
He's
too
been
long
in
ago.
there for at least 3 days now. He hasn't had any episodes for a couple now.
Yeah,
How long
and
are you gonna keep him in there? This is bullshit.
You know what's else is bullshit? He ran out into the forest twice. All right. Look, we've got a solution of sorts. The only thing we figured out is that hot water does the trick. You come with me to the or the shepherd's place, or you can go and tell your parents to prepare a very warm bath. I'd do it for myself, but I'm kind of spent. And we'll get him soaking. He takes that hot bath. We let it go. He can get back to work. I understand. We all need all the hands we can have at this point in time. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy few days for me and I'm sure several others.
All right.
I was just about to go and visit your parents and tell them the same thing. So
I'll deliver the message. You just get him out of there.
you
I'm gonna
got
go
it,
talk to
Mags.
them. If he ain't back tonight, we're gonna have this conversation again, Tim.
I understand, Mags. I'll get him home.
All right. She turns around and walks back the way she came. You would see she keeps turning around and looking at the group of you, like just, you know.
And say, hey, we need to arrange for Jerry to father some more kids. All right, it's good stock.
She just throws her hand up as she's walking away.
Y'all, I forgot we put Braylon in that cell.
I also forgot about Braylon in the cell.
I literally was like, I should go and fucking help Braylon out. He's been in there a while, especially when y'all brought up, or the dwarf was there, Strong Oak. I was like, kind of wanted to ask him, hey, how's Braylon?
He's been
We
there
forgot
for
about Bray.
He's been there for almost a week.
Well,
He's
Maybe
on
if
day
he didn't
six right
spit
Yeah.
pink shit on us, that wouldn't have happened.
yeah.
I mean,
now.
Brenna's just gonna take a bucket and dump it on her. Say, "Ah, let's go get him. Let's go get him."
I'd rather have him shriveled up in a cell than wandering out there getting lit on fire or shot by a goblin.
Let's just hope that this warm water trick works.
It really seemed to help. I don't think that she would have needed to. Sorry. I don't think that Mama would have needed to spew Antheo with more fume or pink mist, miasma, whatever we're calling it, if it didn't have an effect.
Maybe.
Maybe that's just correlation, not causation. But I'm hoping. Our studies were decently conclusive.
So you're gonna go to the shepherd's cells, essentially.
Brenna's
You
gonna
get there.
Face.
Hmm?
Brenna's gonna just wipe her face and go, "Fuck."
Can I
You
do
can
one
go-
thing before the villagers disperse?
Yes.
I just like to holler out and say, anybody who needs a refresher, come on to the tavern later, and I'll set you up with a meal and a drink. As Tim's walking away, I'll just shout that out at the villagers because they deserve a good food after that.
Mm.
Oh, y'all supposed to
ahead,
be at the
Tim.
tavern or something? I'll tell Rena, you can stop by my farm, ask for Tallulah, and just holler for her. Tell her
Okay.
Tim sent you. She'll look at you and she'll know.
That bad, huh? Oh God. God.
No.
Oh goodness. There we go.
She's got a really good eye for these things. She'll help you out. You'll get taken care of.
Cassidy, a number of individuals acknowledge your words. So there will be quite a few people to take you up on that.
Okay.
Prepare your wallet.
I'm walking kind of like I'm wearing a very large snowsuit, trying to favor the burns on my skin.
Okay. So you're all gonna go to the is everybody going to the Shepherds? Or Rena, you're gonna go see Tallulah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to the. I'll probably just meet them at the tavern or something.
Okay.
At that
And
point.
Tim, are you getting Braylon to his family?
Yeah, y'all don't have to join me. You can if you want.
I will see you all at the tavern. And Oliver's gonna go change his clothes into
Okay.
Yeah.
something casual.
What's okay, Cassidy's going to the tavern. Rarissa.
She's gonna go peek in on Anthea since she left her in the bed at the court sleeping.
Okay. Noted. We'll go to the Shepherds first. You enter, and there's a female half-elf, not Mag. There's a female half-elf that's sitting guard. She's got long, curly blonde hair, dark brown eyes, fair complexion, and she's a little short, but she's athletic. This is Sybil.
I was about to guess that. Thank you.
Yeah, you've seen Sybil before, often walking around on patrol. And she just kind of hops up from her chair and goes, "Oh, is everybody back?
Yeah. No casualties.
Great.
Trench is acceptable, and we got a pretty big problem taken care of. So
Great.
things
Oh,
are on the way.
Fantastic. Hopefully that's all we needed to do. What's up?
How are you doing tonight, Sybil?
Pretty good. Just little just a hint of smoke inhalation, but otherwise pretty good.
I'm glad to hear that. I really am.
Trying to stay indoors.
Yeah, that helps. Really
Mhm.
does. You're looking quite lovely this evening. I'm actually here about Mr. Earth.
Oh, Mopey?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in there.
I'm here to
and you-
brighten his day or night.
What was that?
I'm here to brighten his day, or rather night.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and you can see him. He's kind of just like sitting up on the bed, kind of just looks bored out of his fucking mind.
I feel really bad.
But he hears you, and he just kind of stands up and and looks.
I'll give him a
And-
wave.
And Sybil says, okay, well, I mean, he hasn't had any episodes for like 4 days. He's been
That's-
fine.
That's excellent. I'm
Yeah.
very glad to hear that. We've come up with a sort of solution. It's not a guarantee, but it seems to be pretty effective. And I'd like to get him home to get that, what do you call it, applied.
Okay.
So-
You know what? You're the one that brought him in, so I don't got a problem with you taking him out.
Okay.
You
You don't want to join me for a walk?
wanted me to like help you bring him home?
A little bit of authority wouldn't hurt.
Okay, yeah, sure, I could do that. She just smiles at you, goes over, picks up the key, opens the door. All right, come on, Mopey, we're gonna take you home.
She calls him Moby to his face.
Yeah. He almost seems like this is a bad joke. Like he's like, can I come out?
As long as you promise to not drink any mead for the next 6 months.
Shit,
You
I
can
ain't gonna get out of here. And he just kind of like steps out. He goes, I won't drink it all for 6 days if you don't want me to. I want to get the hell out of here.
Months. You can
What?
have ale.
Oh,
We're staying off the mead for a while.
that's fine.
Honey, Candles, everything.
Any particular reason?
Sure. And I'll break down the details.
Okay.
See, the infection started with the bees actually getting into these special flowers of sorts. Their pink pollen was getting into all sorts of our products, and it turns out your regular consumption of mead made you particularly vulnerable to its effects.
Damn bees, gotta ruin everything.
No, damn flowers.
Yeah,
Stupid flowers.
stupid.
I don't think I'll like the color
Very
pink for quite
agreeable.
some time.
I love this right now. It's fucking great.
But the most important thing, Braylon, is
Mm.
that you take a very hot bath when you get home. Your sister Mags has already come and yelled at me. And I told
Oh,
her,
you don't get
carry the
Mag
message.
away.
Yeah, kind of like Talia. But yeah,
Yeah, that checks out. That's about right.
we'll get you steamed up, hot bath, take your time in it, get clean, relax. I know you've probably been relaxing for long enough, but at least you'll be able to do it in the comfort of your own home. And then you can get right back to work.
All right, sounds good.
All right?
I'm just sick of looking at the same four walls every day. Shit. If you just had to tell me didn't know drinking the meat no more, I'd have just stopped that a long time ago.
Yeah, it kind of took us a little bit to figure it out. We found out the solution with the hot water not long ago at all. I think it's maybe been, 24 hours?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm gonna say
It's more
yeah.
like 48, but you can tell them 24 if
I'm
you
gonna
want.
and we've been busy in the meantime. I'm so very sorry that you kind of got pushed to the side. You had to spend all that time in the cell, but we wanted to do it for your safety and the safety of the village. So I hope you
Right.
can understand.
Look, I'm just glad to not be in there anymore, and I'm just going to focus on the fact that I'm out
Hey,
in
there
the
you go.
fresh, smoky air.
I'm gonna pop a little air bubble on his head.
Oh,
There you go.
the fuck is that?
It's clean air, Braylon.
I'd say it is.
As a sort of what do you call that? A thank you for your patience.
Don't mention it. And Sybil's like just like kind of like behind him, just like trying not to laugh at his demeanor and how he's acting. Probably the most talkative I've seen him in a while.
Right. And you know what? Next time we're all in the tavern, feel free to stop by, chat with us.
Is that the Braylon you're saying?
Yeah. As I'm dropping him off, I assume we're probably pretty close to his house.
All right. Yeah, great. Just ale.
Yes, sir.
Just ale.
No
Just
honey
ale.
products, no bee products,
All right.
only ale.
Yep. Fuck bees. Got it. And he walks into the house.
Plot of B movie.
Well, that's one less person in a cell, so that's nice.
Yeah, it should
I guess
lighten
that's
your
still-
load.
no.
Should lighten your load a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, certainly. I'm sure they could use more people out and about until somebody gives us a reason to put them in the jail cell. So
So
Thank
how's
you.
working for Bosna? Or with Bosna?
I don't know. It's all right. He's pushy, but he cares
He's passionate.
extremely.
So yeah, has he got any sweet women in his life?
He almost killed Sora.
Balloon in his face. Any sweethearts he's pining after?
What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know about that. He's kind of half a horse. So I hope not. For, those he pines after's sake.
Oof.
But
Oof.
I only interact with Bosna on the job, and I don't know anything about his personal life. I, as passionate, that's the word we're using, as passionate as he is, I try to limit my exposure to him outside of work.
Oh yeah, it can be taxing
Yeah, that's a good
around
word too.
being around that much passion.
It's a lot of energy.
Mhm.
A lot of energy. So, how do you like your little group? We kind of got word that you guys are all a thing now.
To be short, I like it. I do.
Good.
There's been some exciting things that have happened and that I see happening. Some potential for my goals to be realized.
Well, that's good. It's good. It's definitely been a help. I mean, I think so at least, because I think some of us wouldn't be able to handle going out there and dealing with some of the things that you all have had to deal with. So,
Glad to get feedback or hear about a different perspective.
yeah.
It's very encouraging.
Well, good. Good.
You got any other plans for the night?
No. I'm just gonna keep to myself that Braylon got taken home, and I'm gonna call it an early night, and I'm just gonna go get a drink or something.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure a good number of us are meeting at the tavern,
Okay.
so you're welcome to join.
Great. Yeah, I think I will.
All
That's
right.
a good idea.
I'll see you there, Sib.
All right. See you, Tim.
I ship it.
And we'll just over to the Thomas farm, the Triple T Farms. You find your way to Tallulah,
Bless you.
Rena, and she.
Bless you.
I
Damn
didn't
it.
realize I signed up for an ASMR stream.
I got a new
tickled the
mic.
back of my ear. I was like,
You guys noticed that I got a new
Oh.
mic?
Yeah,
not the
it's
good way.
very good.
Yes.
You find your way to Tallulah, and she goes, "Oh, I like what you did with your
No.
eyebrows.
No.
Oh,
Please help.
I missed it. I thought it looked good. No,
No.
okay, all right. No, it's okay. It's all right. No, we can take care of that.
Tim
Let
sent
me
me
go-
over here, so thank you.
Well, he sent you to the right person. Let me go get my paints."
Pete!
Well, it's like a it's like a dye. It'll set in for a little while. It won't rinse off as easy. It's dye based. It's okay. I mean, you don't want to have to reapply them every morning, do you? 'Cause-
No.
Okay, well it's okay. Don't get yourself so worked up.
You have anything that makes them grow back too?
Oh
Is that a
no,
thing?
I don't, that might be a Talia thing. You might want to talk to her about hair growth.
You're gonna have to talk to every Thomas in this goddamn village.
Don't talk to Tam Tam.
What color you what color you want?
Uh, white?
Easy enough.
Okay.
All this ash falling from the sky can eventually get a nice white color. And she wanders off, kind of talking to herself as she does, or talking to you. It's hard to tell.
Oh no.
But yeah, she comes back and she has you sit down, and she has this fine paintbrush, and she goes, "Do you want this really thick or do you want them really thin?"
Somewhere in the middle, I guess.
Medium?
Medium, yeah. Schmedium.
All right,
Medium.
I can do a medium.
Okay.
I was just asking because
Fix it! she's just holding her hair back, fix it!
Now just sit still,
Okay.
and we got one shot at this, and then we'll have to wait for it to fade away to try again. So let's
Oh.
get it right the first time,
Oh.
okay?
Yeah, she
And
just
I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm not quite sure how long it takes for eyebrows to grow back. So in a few days, when this starts to fade, you come back again and we'll take another look at it.
Thank you.
And she sits there and she kind of like has one hand on one cheek and then she has the other one like, propped against the base of her wrist and she's just trying to very carefully and gently goes over each one. She does a good job. She does a great job actually.
Okay.
She rolled like a 19,
Oh
so.
shit. Okay.
Luck.
And she
God, if she rolled a nat 1, it's just going all the way down my
you'd
face.
have you'd have the golden arches. Um
Got
and
two
she,
caterpillars making stop.
oh god. And she all right, well I'll see you in a few days then.
Okay. Thank
You look
you.
great. And you didn't so bad without him either. Don't be so down on yourself.
Mm. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Gives you a little pat on the head, which she has to reach because she's kind of short.
Yeah, I'm 5'9", so I don't know. She's
She's
probably
like
small.
5'3".
Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
hmm
And she'll
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you keeping my brother busy.
I'm gonna run back to the tavern then.
Keeping him
Um,
busy. He stays busy.
um, Cassidy, I know, is going to the tavern. Orissa, I know what you're doing. I'll get to you in a second. Ulrich, were you just going to the tavern?
Yeah,
I was actually gonna shower first, go home, and then go to
Okay.
the tavern. But
That's fine.
continue.
yeah, I would do something
You
similar.
guys are going to
but
clean up. Okay.
freshen up and then hit the town. Yeah.
Marissa, you end up. Where are you going to go look for her? You just going to go back to the court where you left her?
Yeah, that would
Okay.
be the first place that I would check.
Okay. Well, you
That was where I left.
go back to the court, and you you open up the door, and she's sitting down by the fire. Give me a perception roll.
18.
Not that the place was a mess, but it looks like she's been cleaning. Everything's looks a little shinier, per se, and she jumps up when she hears the door open. And she goes, "Oh, you're okay. Oh, good." And she just like immediately like walks over to you and just gives you a hug right away.
She would hug her back and be like, "You have been busy."
Well, I wasn't sure what to do. I would have liked to have gone with you, but I guess I fell asleep.
Yeah, I took you back to the bed. Did you okay? Any more nightmares?
Just the same stuff. But I slept. I slept this time, but just I had that dream again about the people. Nothing new though. Nothing. I don't know. It just keeps replaying in my mind. But I slept better this time. I'm glad you're okay. I was worried. Everybody else is okay?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. Okay, good.
Brenna's down 2 eyebrows, but
Oh no.
I think other than that, everyone's getting over their burns and whatnot.
Oh. Does Rena need help?
I think
I-
she's getting help
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
I
need a
know
different kind of
Tim
help.
helped her at one point with the situation.
Mm-hmm. But okay. All right. Well, as long as everyone's okay.
Unless you
What
can give
about
her grassy eyebrows somehow or something.
No, I don't. That would probably go really bad. I don't want to do that to her. She dislikes me enough as it is. Anyway, what's going on? Is the fire? I mean, it looks like there's still a fire. What were you able to do? Anything?
Found a big fiery dude
Oh,
thing.
like an elemental?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Seemed to at least slow it
Mm-hmm.
from being crazy.
Good.
But I think the majority are heading to the tavern like usual. So
Okay.
I'm going to see if you wanted to go there.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. Kind of takes your hand, smiles.
Kind of, take it back and gone out of the court with her.
What was that? Oh, you take her hand. Okay.
Yeah, take her hand and walk on out of the court with her.
So you all convene at the Drunken Dragon, which I'll take you there. If I could find it. Where is it? Drunken Dragon at night. Some of your tokens, all of your tokens are already here, so. Put Mom somewhere over there.
Mama.
Mama.
Oh, my eyebrows are gone.
The painting doesn't work if you announce it as soon as you enter the room.
Are you actually going to her and saying this?
No, I thought it was funny. Sorry.
Okay. You all arrive. It is very busy right now because almost every single person from that expedition into the woods are here. So, what are we doing?
Running up
Kindle
behind
and
the
Ricky
poison.
here.
Bah.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
Rena running up behind the boys and what?
And just like arms grabbing them.
Oh, like
'cause
around
they're
their
sitting on-
shoulders.
Yeah.
They kind of jump a little bit, look back, and they both kind of just like give you a hug
Yeah.
as you approach.
Did that hurt your sore shoulder?
Probably.
Sore shoulder?
Sore shoulder.
'cause
Short shoulder. Yeah.
That would be Lenar's hand on her right side, so he knows it's there. So he keeps his hand away from the wound. What was the other thing? Someone else was talking. I couldn't tell who it was.
I cut
in the
Ulrich
moment.
off. Sorry.
Oh.
I asked if Ricky and Kindle are here.
Yes. I don't have tokens for them though. I could have sworn I did.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, I can't fix it right this second, but they are here.
All right.
We should get some character portraits made up for these names. That would be nice.
We need some money.
Yes.
Subscribe.
They're
Things
expensive.
cost money. Yeah, if you want to see Ricky's face on a token, subscribe.
Well, okay. I'm pretty sure we could roll something in some engine and put it in there if we wanted to.
No.
Amber, you could
Okay.
draw Ricky.
I could, but I've also been tasked to make emotes, which I've yet to produce. So you never know.
So yeah, if you want to see Ricky's face on a token,
Subscribe here to give Amber the motivation to draw.
we have goals to meet.
Goals.
NPC tokens.
You weren't anonymous, Colby.
I know. How dare you out me like that?
Anyway,
Mm-hmm. So where are they at?
they will be. We'll say they're right over here. These two individuals.
All right. Then for now, I'll be with them, I think.
Okay.
And we can convene as a group.
Oh, this is an old token.
He had an old token on the board.
Yeah, mine too. My
I know,
character
I
has
gotta-
the wrong skin color.
I know I got to adjust yours. I'm sorry.
I am gray.
You are gray skinned, yes. Brr.
What color does gray skin turn when it's crispy?
Dark gray?
That's what I was thinking.
Anthea, when you walk in, Rurus, Anthea like squeezes your hand a little bit, and you could see that she actually, in this moment, seeing everybody, like you told her everyone was okay, but she's seeing them, and she actually looks relieved, and she actually has a little bit of a smile on her face for the first time in a while.
I'll give her a shout and a wave.
She just looks over and immediately waves, like flail wave.
We're gonna go. She'll take her over to Tim since he waved at her.
Okay. Okay. She just hustles over with you and plops into a chair.
I'll fold up 2 of my 3 books that are on the table.
That's nice.
Put it back in my bag. Fish
Your
smell's
fish bag?
almost gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
fish bag.
It's almost gone.
I forgot. Oh my gosh.
It wafts as you open it.
Turns out prestidigitation isn't as complete as I thought it was. Working on it.
Doesn't say anything about removing smells.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Rena, you're holding on to the 2 boys, and they gave you a hug as you approached, and it's good. Everybody okay? It looks like you're just fine. A little burnt, but okay.
Yeah. Cassidy got a little crispy. I think everybody got a little crispy. We're okay. I only lost my sanity a little bit, but I'm okay.
Well,
Feeling
good.
great.
I was worried. I think River might have been too. Yeah, sure.
Just gonna ruffle
I mean,
River's hair.
little words.
I'm gonna ruffle River's hair. So y'all saved me a drink, right? Like you're buying?
Yeah, I'll get you a drink.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna do the hover seat thing, I guess, over here.
The hover seat.
There's no seat there, and Cassidy's next to River, so
No,
I'm like, I'll just...
you could say there's a chair.
Okay.
I mean,
You could
You
pull one over.
or
Yeah.
or whatever.
Be that person who takes chairs from other tables.
I absolutely fucking hate that when I go to a restaurant and I see like people are like, I don't like this chair, I'm just gonna go grab another one.
It's like, now what am I supposed to do with this table? It only has 3 chairs.
Mm-hmm. So, were you successful with what you were doing out there? I stayed in one place.
Good. I'm really glad. I think we did okay. I think we did pretty okay. There was this giant like fire thing that we attacked, or it
Oh.
attacked us, and I don't
Mhm.
really know what it was. I'm not into this whole magical whatever the hell that was, but it's dead, I think, so that's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. We got the trench and everything dug up, so I think we're gonna be okay.
Well, I guess are they gonna like send people out to keep an eye on it, or is that just it?
I was actually thinking about that. I'm gonna talk to the group maybe later tonight or tomorrow morning and see if we'll go out and check on it.
Okay,
But that's probably a good idea.
understood. Aren't you supposed to fish tomorrow?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
I'll be going unless, something else happens. Immediately banging on the wood counter in front of her.
It's I fish well when you're not here, and then when you are here, I fish like shit. So
Sorry.
I'm gonna show you that I can do this when you're there one of these days.
Maybe eventually.
Mm.
You're a really good fisher, Lenar. You need to give yourself more credit. I know I tease you a lot. I know
Eh,
you can do better.
we'll see. I mean, I know I can, but we'll see if you realize that for real or not. He hands you a drink.
Hell yeah.
In the bustle of this tavern, everybody seems to be in higher spirits than they were earlier, as now most of them are being fed. They've had a moment to cleanse themselves of the evening's activities, and it's a familiar, warm feeling that may have not been present over the past, well, week, maybe more. Yes, Cassidy.
I would like to check in with Elise and let her know that I promised the firefighting crew food and drink for the night, so I'll let her know that I'll make up for it, whether I got the money now or whether I gotta work for her or do what I gotta do to pay for it, but I'll take care of that. And I'd also like to go around table to table and just chat with the people who came along and make sure they're okay and say
Okay.
thank you.
Elise will tell you, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Like, not the whole bar, just the
a meal.
firefighting party.
Aye, yes, we'll figure it out. And you go around to check with people. People are thankful for what's been given to them, and we will move away from here as we close out the session for the night, and we'll pick up right back in this place next week.
Nobody
Thank you,
died!
everybody. Nobody died.
Everyone lives.
Hooray!
Everyone lives. Nobody dies.
No need for a funeral.
Yet. Anyway. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming out. This was fun. I enjoyed this session. There was a lot of combat, but I think
Yeah.
a lot of
Mhm.
good stuff happened.
Woo.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Yay.
Thank you all so much. This will be posted on YouTube on Thursday. The
Yep.
audio portion.
Implying I
Yes.
remember it, yeah. Because I
Okay.
fucking forgot last week again. So
Whoops.
I'm setting a timer and an alarm. I'm gonna do it
Whoopsie.
first thing in the morning to schedule. So
The audio portion will be available on Friday on the major podcast formats. And on Saturday, we'll have another episode of As the Adventure Continues. And we'll have
Saturday or
Cassidy.
Sunday?
What?
Saturday or
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Saturday, we're recording. Sorry. And that'll be on Sunday. We'll have the episode 5 of The Adventure Continues with Cassidy. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you next time as the adventure continues.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night. Sleep well.
We must be going now.